Hello everyone, welcome to part 4 of search engine journaling. So just a quick recap. Took something of interest, journaled about it, created a search query, looked at the results, used the results, used what I thought about here to come up with a second search query, clarify. It can be helpful to think in terms of imagine you're writing an abstract of the article you're looking for. That can be something that can generate some ideas. Came up with a second search query, and I'm just taking a look here. I looked on the first page, and this one here was of interest. The study explores the semiotic aspects of the migration of museum artifacts to the digital domain. Seeing digital museums from a semiotic perspective helps foreground the representational practices utilized and the museum effects they create in the digital environment. So basically, I'm getting a little bit closer here. At least I have, in terms of museums, the impact from the physical to the virtual. Now, one thing that I did, so basically, I'm kind of in the ballpark if it was universities, and if it was not just representational practices, but practices in general, then I'd kind of have hit the jackpot. Now, one thing I did is I found some words in that abstract that were of interest to me that I could possibly use. So that's another thing. As you're reading, you're kind of reading to increase your understanding, but you're also reading looking for words that you think might be in the kind of articles you're looking for, like environment and digital and consciousness. So what I did is I repeated the process a third time, and I came up with this journaling. Again, I'm trying to clarify, be as concrete as possible, come up with examples. I thought about it for 5 minutes and I came up with this. I'm interested in how internet technologies change the culture of an organization. By culture, I mean the identity, mission, values, practices, and sense of self. For example, how does the internet as a technological medium create a new environment that has unintentional consequences? How does the migration from a physical to a virtual environment create subtle changes in perceptions, consciousness, identity, values, as well as change practices? Now, the thing I want to bring up is because I've spent as much time thinking inside of myself as I've spent in cyberspace, the result is I've come up with a paragraph here that has clarified my idea. If you compare it to the original journaling, I really clarified things. If I had just simply gone with this and spent 10 minutes on the internet, the basic idea would have gone through many mutations without any reference to what's going on inside of me. But instead, I've spent enough time really reflecting, and I came up with this search query right here. Let's take a look at this search query to put into Google. Internet, cultural, social, impact, technology, culture, identity, values, practices, physical, virtual, self, environment, perceptions, consciousness. And I typed this into Google, and the results are here. And I'm running out of time, so I'm just going to scroll down here. But already some fascinating stuff. So the Cyborgian Self toward a critical social theory of cyberspace. That's actually much closer. The impact of internet usage on adolescent self-identity development. There are actually several here. I just want to show you. I noticed here virtual transformation, web-based technology, and pedagogical change. Pedagogical change. Very close. Now we're getting really close. I would call this a jackpot article. Virtual transformation. I've run out of time.